Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a haul today from Vintage Chic Scents from the January 2017 restock. This restock, the theme was Sesame Street, and so there were a ton of new Sesame Street inspired scents, and then of course, as always, there was some other stuff too. I have like a lot of volume, but not a whole lot of different scents, so I don't think this will be too long. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive right into it. So as always, we've got the business card. And it has Kirby's name on it, and her email, and her website, and the Facebook group. And it says, "Poured with Love, Kirby," down at the bottom. And this is actually a culmination of 3 different orders. The way that the restock worked, she opened pretty early. She had like a 4-hour window, and it was 8 a.m. to noon Central Time. And so 8 a.m. Central Time is 7 a.m. my time. And she opened, I want to say, my time at like 7:40. So I actually was asleep during the first like 15 minutes of the restock. And then I got up. I missed the initial rush, but I still was able to get in and get a couple of things. There was one scent in particular that I really wanted, and one loaf in particular that I really wanted. So I grabbed those, checked out, and ended up going back in twice and getting 2 more orders. So the reason for that is I'm going to go from February 1st to May 1st on a 3-month no-buy, where I don't buy any wax, any body care other than, you know, necessities. If obviously if I run out of shampoo and conditioner or something, toothpaste or something like that at that point in time, but like no fun stuff for a 3-month period. So I wanted to kind of stock up. And as far as videos go, I do have probably, embarrassingly enough, probably about 10 outstanding orders that I am going to receive during that period of my no-buy. So I'm still going to have like plenty of stuff to share. Like I said, I still want to do, a couple of videos ago, I was talking about doing an indie bath and body video of some of my favorites and displaying and sharing some of those. I'm still planning on doing that. I may go into some what I've been melting videos. I've never really done those before unless I'm reviewing for a vendor. So I may go into doing some of that and getting more active on the channel, but I'm not going to be purchasing anything for that 3-month period between February and May. So that being said, I kind of wanted to stock up on a lot of stuff that looked good to me, and so I got like kind of a lot of things. So I'll go ahead and get right into it. My samples, Woodstock is the first one. This was from her Summer of Love restock last summer, which I loved that restock. This is vanilla sandalwood and patchouli saffron, I believe. Those are the notes. And I apologize ahead of time. Little J is talking to her aunt on FaceTime in the other room. So if you're hearing a lot of background noise, that is what that is. But I figure if Little J is talking to her aunt, then she's not in here bugging me while I'm trying to do this. So I gotta take what I can get. So this one, vanilla sandalwood and patchouli saffron. This is really nice. It's not like it's not really an incense scent, but it kind of is. It's not like a Nag Champa or anything like that, but it is a really nice, like, almost like a fresh, incensey type, maybe a little bit beachy. It was one of my favorites from that particular restock from the new scents, so I'm glad to have that. My other 2 samples are the same, and it's a new to me scent. It's Mayfair, and this is like, I don't have the scent notes for this, but it's like strawberry orange cream or something. It smells like a strawberry creamsicle or dreamsicle, whichever one you say. So it smells like that orange ice cream scent with some strawberry added. It's really nice. Not something that I would normally go for. I don't normally go crazy for like a dreamsicle scent, But I'm glad to have these. I'm glad to be able to get to try this because I actually do like this scent. It's really, really nice. And I think in particular my oldest girl will love this because she loves dreamsicle, creamsicle, anything. So I did get 2 samples of Mayfair, and I will probably keep one and gift the other one to her so she can try it. So those are my samples. And then I will go into the lobes. I will start here with Big Bird. So this was obviously one of the new scents based on Sesame Street. Big Bird, this was sold in a pair, in a duo with this one here, Elmo's World. And I'll get into Elmo's World in just a little bit. But Big Bird, these were on the site for quite some time. This was actually part of my second order that I placed. So that was a good probably hour after the site was open. I think the situation with these being around, because everybody's talking about this one. Everybody in the group, everybody on the D-Stash pages, everybody's talking about this one. I think the problem was this. I think people were afraid of this. And I will tell you what the scent notes are. It is crushed pineapple, banana, and coconut cream pie. Knowing what I know about the wax community as a whole, I'm obviously not talking about everyone. I'm just talking about like the mass appeal type people that like, you know, fruity and bakery, or just fruity or just bakery. A lot of people do not like banana scents. They shy away from banana scents. So they read banana in the description and they're like, I don't want that one. I'm scared of that one. So they didn't order the duo that had the other one that everybody was wanting. So that's okay. Their loss is my gain because I love this one. I love this. This, to me, smells very much like a pina colada. This is extremely tropical. It's like tropical drink heaven. The banana in this is actually very, very light. I get the pineapple and the coconut, and it literally smells like a tropical drink. This is going to be amazing this summer. In the heat of the summer, when I want to melt something that smells like a tropical drink or a pina colada, this is right on the money. It is so good. And my nose gets a little tiny touch of banana, but it's not that, because I'm on the fence myself about banana scents. What drew me into this one was the pineapple. I love, 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 love pineapple scents. And Kirby's pineapple is to die for. So I was hoping that the pineapple would overpower the banana, and it does. So this is tropical drink to me. This transports me immediately to like Hawaii or Florida or someplace where there's amazing beaches, the Caribbean, wherever. This is awesome. It's one of my favorite things that I got in the entire restock. So don't be afraid of Big Bird if you like tropical scents. The banana is not that potent. It's mostly pineapple and coconut, at least to my nose. So that one is Big Bird. The next loaf right here is USO Camp Show. This was one of her unicorn loaves. So her unicorn loaves are poured in a higher volume. So she bills them as a highly sought after scent poured in a high volume. And this was one of them. This is strawberry, raspberry, guava, which is one of my favorite notes. Mango sorbet, can't really go wrong there. And then topped with fresh juicy blueberries. So that is what this is. And I think this one sold fairly well. I think the only reason that I got it was because it was a unicorn loaf and they made more of them. So this one, right off the bat, I get that strawberry, raspberry, guava, which is totally fine with me because I am obsessed with strawberry, raspberry, guava. I do get, I think Little J stuck her fingernail in it, so I apologize for the like messiness, but I do get the strawberry, raspberry, guava. I get the blueberry. And then I'm sure that the mango sorbet is in there and will come out more once it cures. But even if this was just pure strawberry, raspberry, guava, I would be just fine with that because I love that scent. Okay, and then when I was talking about, in the beginning of the video, I was talking about there was a loaf that I really wanted. Like, it actually was on my wish list. It was a plan. It's this one right here. This is Bluebird Cafe Snowflakes with Cranberry Yakety Yak Overpour. I had wanted to get in on one of these snowflake loaves because she probably won't make these anytime other than winter. And I love her snowflake mold. And didn't have a chance to grab any of these loaves last year. Or in like November, December when she made them. So I wanted to make sure that I got one. And this is fresh picked strawberries. Her Bluebird Cafe is fresh picked strawberries. And then Cranberry Yakety Yak. So Yakety Yak was a new scent for the month. And it's just juicy, sweet green apple. I love a green apple scent. This has cranberry blended with it and then poured over her Bluebird Cafe fresh picked strawberry. This is so, 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 so good. If you are a fruity lover or you love scents like Times Square Countdown, Glinda the Good Witch, even like Bomb Pop Martini, any of those types of scents from Vintage Chic Scents, you would probably love this. Sorry, she's super, super, super loud. She's super, super, super loud. I apologize. She's playing some kind of role-playing game with her aunt, so I don't know. Anyway, so that is the Bluebird Cafe Cranberry Yakety Yak loaf that I desperately wanted, and that was actually my very first order, my very first thing that I ordered. And then this last loaf right here is Elmo's World. This is the one that everybody has been talking about. And I may not get the notes right, but I feel like it is strawberry, pomegranate, and fruit punch. I know the fruit punch part is 100% correct. I'm not 100% sure on the strawberry pomegranate, and I don't have the scent notes right next to me, so I apologize. But this is the one that everybody was going wild for. And this one, to me, this is very tart to my nose. I'm definitely smelling strawberry. So I think I'm right on the strawberry, and then the like Hawaiian punch scent, the tropical fruit punch or whatever. This is very good. I can see why people are going wild over it. It's very, very good. It is tart. It is fruity. It does not have any fizz. So it's like Hawaiian punch, like tropical punch without any fizz note added to it. Now, that being said, for me, between this one and Big Bird, I like Big Bird a little bit better. I do have a lot of Hawaiian punchy type scents, and they are some of my favorites. So I do like this. Definitely going to keep it. Definitely going to melt it. But out of the two that came in that pair, I like Big Bird just a little bit better than this one. Now this one is getting a lot of hype, and like I said, it's very good. This is going to be great for summer. Great for summer. Very, very fruity, punchy, and I do love it. But to my nose, Big Bird's a little bit better. So those were the loaves. Let me get this cleaned up just a tiny bit. Wax everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. And then I got 2 of the deluxe blossom bags, which are the larger 1-pound bags. This first one here, Yakety Yak. This is the new scent that was just juicy green apple, juicy sweet green apple. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love green apple. I like Mac apple, but I really, really like green apple. And this is the green apple, like, Oh, it's just so good. It's juicy, it's sweet, it's a little bit tart. This is the same green apple that she puts in her Sanderson Sisters blend, I think. Oh, it's just so, so, so good. So let me dump it out. This was part of my first order as well. I just went in and like snagged all the green apple goodness that I could, because I love green apple for spring and summer and even fall and even winter. Green apple, I can do it anytime. So I've got 1, 2, 3 of these big roses. These are going to be good with this scent. These are going to be good for 3 melts each. So I will totally divide those into thirds after it cures. I've got one of these big coins. These are good for 2 melts in my house anyway. Another one of the big coins, again, good for 2 melts in my house. 3 of the regular size coins. Again, I dumped the whole thing in. Some people I've seen half of them or even cut them into fourths. If I did that, it would take me 20 years to get through my wax stash. I don't do that. Plus, like I said, I have vaulted ceilings in my house, very, very high ceilings in bigger rooms. I melt the whole coin. Works just fine. And then the little baby ones, these work really well in my bedroom or in my car in a mason jar in the summertime as a car air freshener. So that is what the baby ones will be for. I like this two-tone one, super cute. So that is Yakety Yak. So freaking good. Her green apple is amazing. And when she poured it by itself as a single scent, I knew I needed it. The other bag is Harlow. This was a new scent to me, but I don't think it's a new scent. I think it's pretty classic from what I've heard. I think there's people that like are really, really, really in love with this one. I had never tried it. This is Cranberry Candy Cane. This is, out of everything that I got, honestly, I think this might be my favorite of all of the things. I think it's because it's still winter and I'm still kind of feeling that like mintery vibe where you want to melt mint scents all the time. But I'm obsessed with this. Cranberry Candy Cane. So you get the tartness from the cranberry and then the peppermint. It's such a unique, beautiful blend. And smelling it, like, I think this is another one I could honestly melt year round. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good, you guys. If you haven't tried Harlow, when she pours it again, if you like mint at all, and especially if you're like me and you like tart fruit, do it. Do it. It's so good. I can't believe I haven't done it before. So I'm going to dump this one in. So I've got a big pink rose. These ones I'll probably half rather than divide into thirds. Big white rose. I've got 1, 2, 3 of the bigger coins. I've got a crap ton of these regular coins, 5 of them I think. 5 of them. And then 1 little baby bedroom melt, which will be perfection. But yes, this one I think out of everything that I got, I mean, I love everything. I'm not disappointed with any of it. But this was the one that was like, yes, yes. So, so good. And then finally, I got another Blossom bar. Like I had gotten last month from the open house. I got the Fillmore, which I had ordered the Fillmore when the first time she poured it, which I think was like June or July. And it is a French 75 inspired scent. So it's sugared elderflower, it is champagne, and a squeeze of lemon. When I smell this on cold, and I have the same first impression every time I smell it, it smells like straight up Sprite to me. Like honestly, it just smells like a fizzy pop scent. when you melt it, there is so much more to it. You get the lemon, you get the fizz, and this is a very fizzy scent. So like that whole splash of champagne thing that she's got going on in the description, this is fizz. Like there is a lot of fizz in this. If you do not like fizz, you are not going to like this. If you do like fizz, try it. When you get a chance to try it, try it. It's very, very different from your typical fizz. You get the lemon, you get the fizz, and then you get this really faint undertone of a floral. Floral's another thing like banana. Like people either love it or they hate it and they tend to shy away from floral. It's not floral like that. It's not like a flower garden or walking into a nursery or a flower shop. It's not like that. It's a real faint, clean scent. Maybe that's how I should describe it. A clean scent more so than a floral. It's so, so, so good. It reminds me a lot of like a kitchen lemon scent with fizz added. Or even, dare I say, a cleaning product with fizz added. I think this is really, really good for cleaning days. I actually melted it all over the house yesterday from a previous order that I had gotten, and it's very long lasting. It threw for probably 10 hours. It threw probably even longer than that because I put it in last night. Oh yeah, well over that, because I put it in last night, I want to say about 5 o'clock, and left my warmers on all night. I woke up this morning and there was still a faint little bit of it hanging in the air, so it does throw for a very long time. So I needed more of the Fillmore because she hasn't poured it that often. I want to say this is maybe the second time she's poured it since she came up with the scent. So I needed more of it, and very, very happy to have that. And I love these blossom bars. I've got 2 of them now, so I'm planning on experimenting a little bit. Probably this week, maybe next week, with trying to figure out how to cut these. And when I do that, I'll do that on a video. So we'll figure it out. But yes, this is a really good scent. And I realize I just went on about this scent for like 3.5 minutes, but I love it. It's so good. It's in my top 10 vintage chic scents. So that is it. That is my order from the January restock for vintage chic scents. And will not be ordering in February, March, or April. It's gonna kill me not to do it. The only way that I would order is if she does her, like, create a scent contest that she does every year. And if I were to somehow magically win that, I always enter them and I don't win them. But if I were to somehow magically win that, then I would probably order that month. But other than that, won't be ordering for a couple months, which is totally fine. I have a crap ton of VCS and a crap ton of wax in general, so totally okay. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.